It reduced me to a scared child, a state I absolutely despised to be in. So it was obvious that I needed to hang up, but I couldn't. Because despite the darkness and pain the owner of the voice had allowed to compose my childhood remembrances, despite the years it shaved off my maturity, I kind of missed hearing it. So instead of ending the call, I activated the speakerphone and closed my eyes as she repeated herself. Jessie May? I hadn't heard or seen that name in a long time, not since I legally changed it. I'd gone by Bridgette since middle school, but my high school diploma still said Jessie May Turner. I wondered if there was a way to change it, because I hated that damn name and the bitch it honored. The only reason I didn't change my last name was because I actually liked my father. She said the name once more, mumbled something I couldn't decipher, and then she hung up. I stood there for a moment staring at my phone before tucking it in my pocket, inspecting myself in the restroom mirror, and leaving the sleek office building. I'd killed the audition I'd just finished, but then again, I always did. As I slid behind the steering wheel of my Kia, I threaded my fingers through my freshly relaxed hair, squeezed my eyes shut and prayed I'd get the part, because acting was the great equalizer for me. It reduced the amount of Jessie May Turner left in my soul, and I needed that more than anything. 2. Bridgette. I think that's all I had on our agenda for today. Oh, wait, I rescheduled your maternity photo shoot for this weekend like you asked, I said, my eyes glued to the agenda on my iPad. Jo finished chewing the rest of her apple and rubbed her humongous belly. Good. I'm so glad we got that worked out since Everett couldn't reschedule his appearance on that show. He tried to back out, but I wouldn't let him. His fans would have had a fit. Yeah, I know. Folks love them some Big South, and he's talking about retiring, too. That might be one of his last shows. She shook her head as she popped a grape into her mouth. I swear this baby made her eat all damn day. Girl, please. The way he stays in the studio, he ain't retiring from nothing. He'll probably just do shorter tours or something. I don't know, Jo. He really hates leaving you, and it'll be hard to tour with 2 kids. She shrugged as she grabbed a banana from a bowl on the coffee table in front of us. We'll see. Yeah. So? How was your audition from earlier today? Jo gargled through a mouthful of banana. Her doorbell cut me off, and then she just sat there and looked at me. Rolling my eyes, I said, I'll get it. She swallowed her food, gave me a huge grin, and said, Thanks, Bridge. I rolled my eyes again and mumbled, Lazy, pregnant, always eating ass. I heard that. She yelled at my back. Good, I replied. As I made it to the door and checked the peephole, knowing whoever it was had already been cleared by Chink, their bodyguard who was manning the gate that day. I guess it was just a habit since I still lived out in the regular world where you had to fend for yourself. Seeing that it was Nolan with his fine ass. All the McClain brothers were fine, by the way. Even Neil with his tortured self. I opened the door and smiled at him. Nolan was a nice guy, if a little artless at times. I liked him. Hi, he said, returning my smile. Hey, Nolan, come on in. Stepping over the threshold and into the foyer holding a leather satchel, his eyes never left me. If I didn't know he had a thing for clear women, I'd almost think. Hi, he repeated, still smiling. I took him in, all of him. Smooth, toasted brown skin, neat mustache and goatee framing his full lips, thick eyebrows, eyelashes I'd pay good money to have glued to mine, piercing dark eyes, and a hair in a